Driving should just be a trucker, the truck, and the road. Simple and pure. I realize that isn't the case these days. There's so much out there that can take a driver's attention off the road, and that is a slippery slope. These split-second distractions could mean the difference between avoiding an accident and causing one. At best, your insurance premiums will go up, and at worst, you could take someone's life. As a professional driver, you need to be aware that there are different types of distractions out there, whether they are visual, manual, or cognitive. According to the CDC, there are three major types of distractions. Visual consists of taking your eyes off the road, manual consists of taking your hands off the wheel, and cognitive is when you take your mind off of driving. Let's talk about visual distractions. A visual distraction is anything that causes the driver to remove their eyes from the road. This could be caused by anything from reading a text to looking at a billboard or even animals along the road. If you aren't keeping your eyes on the road, then you won't be able to see what's coming. For manual distractions, we're talking about anything that makes you take your hands off the wheel or your eyes off the road. This is anything from handling your phone or changing the radio station to eating a burger, taking a picture, or even searching the internet. All of this is something that can and will prevent you from having complete control of your vehicle. As for mental or cognitive distractions, not many think about this one. See what I did there? So it can be easily overlooked. Basically, these types of distractions take your mind off the road, and as a CMV driver, this could be dangerous. It could be something as simple as having a conversation, or you could be dealing with stress or anxiety about something in your personal life. If you aren't completely focused on the job at hand, constantly scanning your surroundings and staying alert, you are not mentally focused. I did mention phones earlier, but I wanted to circle back because for non-professional drivers, this might be the #1 distraction. And for professional drivers, this may be one of the biggest temptations. As a CMV driver, you should know that the FMCSA prohibits texting or the use of handheld devices because a phone is a deadly combination of all three distractions. If you have ever picked up your phone and attempted to text while driving, you'll find out very quickly how dangerous it is. I see it every day. It's 7 o'clock in the morning and I see people veering off the road and then quickly jerking the wheel back. Well, I've got news for you. Those people aren't falling asleep and they aren't drunk. They are either texting or searching something on their phone. It is extremely dangerous. Now, for professional drivers, it's not that you can't use your phone at all. The FMCSA just requires that you mount your phone close by and use hands-free calling. The only caveat is that the phone is mounted in a location that can be reached while seated in the driving position with your seatbelt fastened, and that you can start or end phone calls with the push of a single button. All this needs to be done before departing on your trip. You can't go reaching for your phone after you start driving. The FMCSA is very strict on this, and you could get anywhere from a $2,750 fine all the way up to $11,000. In addition to that, if you get multiple offenses in 3 years, you could get a 120-day driving disqualification. Now, I know what you're thinking. Yikes! I can't handle being disqualified from driving and a fine. How can I get my distracted driving under control? Have no fear, I have some distracted driving tips using hands-free calling for you here. 1, get familiar with whatever program you're using to make calls before you get behind the wheel. Learning a new program on your phone is considered distracted driving. 2, make sure the caller ID is set up to let you know who's calling. You don't need to answer every call, especially if it's your ex wanting to rekindle that relationship. You moved on and they need to learn to let go. It's just you and the open road now. 3, avoid making emotional or stressful calls. Like I said, leave the ex in the past where they belong. You're married to driving and your truck is the kid you always wanted. 4, keep calls brief. 5, if it's a call that needs your full attention, just pull over. It won't kill you to lose 5 minutes. We do offer full safety trainings, whether it be in-person or online video trainings, if you're interested in training yourself or your drivers. You can fill out the form below or give CNS a call at 888-260-9448, and one of our DOT compliance specialists will help you out.